Well, it's a consequence of the government breaking its manifesto commitment and its promise to the poorest people in the world that it will spend 0.7% of its gross national income on development. And it wants to reduce it to 0.5. It hasn't got the assent of Parliament to do it. But that's the reason. And because of the way in which the development budget is configured, it means that very savage cuts on all sorts of bilateral programs, including the program for Yemen, will now have to be made. Otherwise, it won't live within the budget. So that's the reason. And the reason why we made such a fuss in Parliament about it was because this is humanitarian aid in famine conditions, which is absolutely appalling that aid should be cut at that point. And Britain's supposed to set some leadership by being one of the permanent five at the UN and by chairing the G7 countries, which we are doing at the moment. Well, it's extremely bad news because the United Nations replenishment has been quite weak. And it means, therefore, as the famine stalks the land of Yemen, there will not be enough support. And, bluntly, it means that many children, particularly, will face famine and starvation conditions and are likely to go through the horrendous agony of starving to death. There's no doubt at all that it's extremely bad for Britain's reputation internationally, and it certainly appears to be very much a relinquishing of that leadership role of which many in Britain were so proud in recent years. I think that the impact will be very severe, and instead of all the stories about Britain's great work on development around the world, leadership on tackling these grotesque excesses of grinding poverty and disparity of opportunity and wealth, the story will all be about the cuts that we're making and how we're withdrawing provision. And, in Syria, British leadership has dragged a lot of other countries into giving support to the humanitarian crisis there, which is enormously severe. You've got something like half of the entire population of Syria on the move, either displaced internally or over the borders. Where Britain has been a beacon of light in some very dark circumstances, I very much fear that light will be extinguished.